Have you ever talked to yourself, or usually talk to yourself like this? Everyone I know is much smarter, better looking, funnier, or more popular than me. I feel like I'm worse than everyone else. Sometimes I wonder why anyone would even want to know me. It's gotten to the point where I'm avoiding social situations because other people make me feel bad just by being themselves. Everyone experiences times when they are worrying about how they compare to others. However, for some people, a sense of social inferiority starts to interfere with their daily activities. The American Psychological Association defines an inferiority complex as: inferiority complex is a basic feeling of inadequacy and insecurity, deriving from actual or imagined physical or psychological deficiency. It's crucial to understand that having an inferiority complex is different from knowing that someone else can do something you can't or already has what you desire. The following guide is for you if this issue sounds familiar. You'll learn how to recognize the symptoms of an inferiority complex and how to put an end to your self-consciousness. In this video, we are going to present you with 5 ways to overcome feeling inferior, so you could deal with your negative feelings of being inferior to move on with confidence. Number 1. Try to make fewer comparisons. Not all comparisons are detrimental. According to research, comparing yourself to others who are performing better than you can inspire and motivate you. Comparisons, however, can sometimes leave you feeling dejected, jealous, and inferior. Try these suggestions if you've developed the tendency of drawing unfavorable comparisons. Try to keep your triggers to a minimum. For instance, remove the app or restrict your surfing to a few minutes per day if looking at celebrity Instagram profiles makes you feel horrible about your appearance or life in general. Keep in mind that it is impossible to compare two people fairly. You may never be aware of the obstacles that others have faced because everyone has their own challenges. Try to take a cue from others' achievements. For instance, if your friend has landed a fantastic new job, they could be a terrific resource for interview advice. Avoid comparing anything negatively. It can be tempting to compare yourself to those who have it worse off than you in order to feel better about yourself. This practice is known as downward comparison. Your self-esteem may momentarily increase as a result. It's not a good habit though, as it tempts you to concentrate on the difficulties and suffering of other people. Number 2. Challenge your unhelpful thoughts. Your self-esteem might be damaged, and you can feel inferior to other people as a result of the things you think and say about yourself. Examining and combating negative thoughts can elevate your mood and enhance your self-perception. When you next begin to criticize yourself, respond to these questions. Is there any evidence against my negative thoughts? What would I say to a friend who had this thought? Is this a helpful thought? Are there any practical steps I can take to improve my situation? You might replace those notions with a more practical perspective if you gave the questions presented above some serious attention. For instance, you say to yourself like this: when I consider the facts, it isn't true that I am bad at building relationships. I've dated a few lovely people in the past and have a lot of friends. It's not good to think in this way because it makes me feel self-conscious, which won't exactly make me a desirable mate. By participating in gatherings and using online dating services, I can increase my chances of meeting someone. Such thoughts can help you overcome your inferior feelings and boost to superior ones. Number 3. Take a proactive approach to your problems. Alfred Adler, who introduced the phrase inferiority complex, held that the best way to overcome inferiority is to develop self-confidence by demonstrating to yourself that you are capable of handling the difficulties and obstacles of life. Set aside some time to create an action plan if you have a problem that has been bugging you for a while. Start by determining what the issue is specifically. Be precise. For instance, I'm unhappy in my relationship is less helpful than I fight with my partner several times per week. Make a list of potential fixes next. You may write, try and talk the problem over with my partner. Go to couples therapy. Read books on better relationships and ask a trusted friend for advice in this situation. Plan specific actions you can take to put your chosen solution or solutions into action. You might decide to schedule a therapy appointment before the end of the week or study 2 books on communication this month. Number 4. Set yourself meaningful goals. Your confidence will increase and you'll feel more accomplished if you set and achieve goals. To help you develop goals, consider the following tips. Make sure that your goal is precise and measurable so that you may be sure you've reached it. For instance, I want to get fit is preferable to I want to exercise for an hour 3 times a week. Divide your objective into reachable stages. If you want to write a novel, for instance, you can set a goal of producing 1 chapter per month. Consider yourself successful in acting. Even if you don't achieve your desired outcome, just striving for it can boost your self-confidence. Having an accountability partner might motivate some people to continue working toward a goal. A friend or coworker might check in with you each week to hear about your progress. When you achieve your goal, celebrate yourself. Number 5. Practice self-care. You may feel better about yourself and your life by taking care of your body and mind. Identify a stress management strategy. Try yoga, meditation, picking up a creative interest, spending time in nature, keeping a journal, or listening to calming music, for instance. Exercise frequently. Try to get 150 minutes or more of moderate activity per week. Be mindful of your appearance. According to research, maintaining good cleanliness and grooming can boost your self-esteem and body image. Take time to rest. In order to avoid tension and exhaustion, try to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Saying no, that doesn't work for me, or no, I can't do that, in response to unreasonable requests is a good skill to have. Setting limits is a crucial aspect of self-care. Prepare your responses in advance and practice them on your own to make sure they flow easily when you need them. Your emotions of social inferiority can be diminished by treating yourself with care, avoiding comparisons with others, and confronting your critical thoughts. It can also be beneficial to work toward meaningful goals, establish good relationships, and forgive yourself for your errors. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay tuned to such helpful content. Thanks for watching.